What's up everybody, my name is Raiko, welcome back to another video. Today what I have for you is my live reaction to the Kombat Kast that happened yesterday. Just like I mentioned in my previous video, I was not home. Everything that I'm about to see is brand new to me, with the exception being the fatalities, the gear, and the character dialogue intros. Most of them, for the most part. Without further ado, let's check this out. I've heard some really great things.
Throw. Let me see his throw.
Yeah, throws are big to me. Let's get into it.
Well, the first thing is it's a repeating theme since we revealed the game.
Tyler's
They
made, that's
use
funny.
their weapons more than they ever have. I mean, in Kano, that shines through. He uses his knife all the time in a lot of his animations.
Okay.
And he has, like his back two is a good example of what you're talking about. So he doesn't have a string off this, but he does get a slight pop-up. And this is kind of the move you'd use at this space.
Huh.
But up close, I'm sorry?
I was gonna say it's good advancing. It has reach.
Exactly.
Right?
But it's not a full string. He cannot like confirm into a full string.
You can get good damage off of it, like say back to 2-2 ball is really good.
It's definitely a good get off
Good
me.
damage off of that.
But up close is, I think you're right, where he excels. He has a lot of combos. He has, he can do his knife and then he can go into an overhead,
Oh, I love that.
Oh wow.
We'll get into that later.
or he can go into a low. And while it's not a direct 50-50, it is one of those where the opponent's going to have to like really be looking for it and know to stand up after the
it's
first
kinda
hit
sneaky.
or the second hit. And
Right.
it can mix people up if they're not paying attention, which will lead into his throws, which are super cool.
Jeez.
So let's go into his special moves.
Sure.
Unless there's any other normals. Oh, there's a couple normals. Let's-
There's actually a few normal.
yeah, there's a few. First off, he has a really good overhead. It is a little on the slow side, but it has pretty good range and it splats
it's not so
for
bad.
a while. And it is complemented by
That's cool.
a really good low.
It's like Kano's gonna.
This is a great
Wow.
follow-up. So this is going to be one of his core mix-up tools that we've been talking about. He can also, instead of doing the stomp, actually cancel into a special move. I don't
Okay.
know why you wouldn't want to do this though, but if you want to get more damage, you can cancel. The
Well,
overhead.
and that's the thing that can be like that's very useful for in the fact like a combo that I like to use with them does use 2 of the bars. If you
Yes.
only have 1 of the bars, finishing off with the stomp is how you finish off a combo with grab like that.
That's a great point. The overhead, you'll notice, does not combo them. So he's not, as a
That's totally
repeating thing in
fine.
this game is a lot of characters will have an overhead and a low mix-up, but only one will actually pop them up for a combo, and he kind of continues.
If you can
I guess
condition
I
your
guess
opponent
to say, 'cause people
to
might
keep
not
blocking
see it,
lows,
when you do the step on
then
them,
just sneak
that
them with the
doesn't include
overhead.
the continuation
Correct.
of a string.
Good stuff.
Yes. One final normal I'd like to show is, it's not a combo, but it's a good ranged move, is his back three.
That's
Uses his
cool.
boot knife. Again, he's not going to get a combo, he's not going to get a follow-up, but this is how he kind of competes in the mid-range. So he's really good up close, but in the mid-range you're going to want to use back two and back three. And this actually
Yeah,
is
another
one of his
good get-off me
crushing
tool.
blows. So every crushing blow has a different requirement. This one is the move has to be a counter hit. So if he hits the opponent who's trying to throw out a move, he's going to get the crushing blow. So the idea here would be he's kind of sitting at mid-range, dashing in, throwing knives. If he
Just waiting
thinks
for
the
your
opponent's
opponent to
gonna
slip
do their
up.
long-range move, like for example the axe I showed, if he throws out the back three and catches them, he's going to get real big juicy damage and you're going to break their bones.
And it'll happen more than you think, probably too, because a lot of the characters from that range, those moves that they do have from there, are a bit slower.
Exactly.
There aren't a lot of super fast long-range
Yes.
moves.
So that's kind of the balance of the move. While he's not getting a combo, this move is faster than the typical mid-range move, so he can actually beat attacks. And with the crushing blow
really good.
requirements,
It's really
that's
good
kind of what
stuff.
we're going for. You think about the meta of the game, why you would use this move, and this is like the coup de grace of the move. Like it's good as a counter hit move, so the first time you get it, you're going to go into the crushing blow. But to be clear about the crushing blow requirements, if you're the type of player where you just think Kano looks cool and you want to play arcade ladder, you're going to get this one exactly as you said, on accident. Like it's going to happen. Like you don't have to worry too much about, I don't understand what a counter hit is. You're getting counter hits even if you don't know how you're. Yeah.
And that's not just the ladder either. You're going to get a lot of it from when me and Derek are just spamming on each other.
Absolutely.
It's like not blocking.
I don't spam everything. I'm just calculated.
So let's go.
You want to just move on after
There's
that?
no calculation. When you two play, calculation is definitely not happening. Not even spelled with a K.
We'll see.
So, the base loadout is pretty much what you expect from Kano. His ability moves really are very unique. They're pretty much, a lot of them are new moves. His base moves is It's MK1, MK3 Kano. He's got his knife toss.
Okay.
It's exactly what you want in a knife toss.
You can amplify.
Amplify to throw 2, good recovery,
blades, okay.
travels real fast, and Kano balls back. It would be weird to me if he did not have Kano ball.
And you can also amplify that.
Yes, you can amplify it. He does an X-Mox spot kind of thing there, and air Kano balls back.
Does the amplify hit overhead if it's
Big
for
drop kick.
blocking?
So that's his base set, and then it's up to you how you want to play him. And his ability moves are extremely versatile.
Yes.
So let's go over loadout. We started with actually your loadout. This is literally the one that you use.
But you didn't show some of the stuff that's involved with it.
Yes. So
Gotcha.
the first thing we added, it actually changes up his combo attacks, and he gets new extenders that he didn't have before.
Okay.
For example, he can amplify this string.
I love
He's just a dirty fighter.
Yeah, that's
Like,
just
that's-
awesome.
That looks really cool.
It's funny to me, like the little tiny things that the team has put in. That elbow
Yes.
is actually to me more brutal than the knife.
Agreed. Agreed. So he also has this low string, and he can actually amplify it and get a pop-up.
Low string, okay.
And lastly, this ability, it's one ability, and you get all these kind of normal attacks together. He gets an extension on his overhead where he actually kicks you away.
Wow.
I like he kicks you and you slide over.
Yeah, I love the slide. And look at the animation as he's recovering his leg. Like, it's so... What a scumbag. The second thing we gave him is called
interesting.
Snake Bite, and that is a big combo starter if you amplify it.
It definitely looks like he's going to be
And I
good in the mid range.
understand
And once he gets you to the
know
other
a
side
lot
of the
about
screen,
Snake Bite. Why
you
don't
just
you
knife,
talk
knife,
to
knife, knife, knife.
I will. Snake Bite's it's a really good move to kind of continue combos.
And then
It's dangerous just to throw out there because
if your opponent gets a little too
but if you use
gets a
that
little
in the
too
middle of the
antsy,
combo, it's
and tries to
definitely a
rush
good
you down,
extender.
Kano's
You're
gonna fuck you
catch
up for it.
people, with
That's
it
really
just
appreciated.
Straight up, but it's dangerous.
What kind of combos could I get off Snake Bite? Is there anything you know about that?
Bert, can I get a camera real quick?
Oh boy. Here's your Tyler moment.
I don't know, not just the whole team. The whole team.
Oh, okay.
Oh, how
See-
generous.
See how he
Oh,
was
boy.
confused? See
was.
how he was confused?
He was.
What a guy.
I'm a hard ass. So I have created a combo that because I love Kano. And Steve, I showed it to Steve, and I was just like, he might think it's cool, but it's whatever. It's something that I came up with that I hadn't seen anywhere.
I'm going to be honest.
Yeah.
A lot of times you use Slack and you tell me to come to your desk to see a combo,
Yeah.
and it's jab, jab, jab special move. And I don't have the heart to tell you that's...
Jab, jab,
That's-
jab special.
I usually have a finish to it too. It's just they're
That's a
never,
special one.
like bull like.
But this one,
it's pretty good. I've named it the Dundee because when I use it, it's a done deal.
Okay.
Okay, so here's the deal.
Gonna see it?
We're gonna
Oh,
see.
yeah.
It.
How many tries?
Well, we're
How
gonna
many
try.
tries?
So on Twitter, I asked how many tries it take. I forgot to look at the percentage right now. There's people who thought first try.
Yeah.
Most people thought about 5.
I say within 3.
Good.
I,
So here's the deal.
Okay.
Danish, he works on UI, did a lot of the stuff for the Kombat Cast, has said if I get it first try, he'll donate $50 to a charity of my choice.
wow.
I will match it.
Okay.
Okay.
If I don't do it on the first try, I'll also donate $50 to a. It's National Women's Month, so a women's charity. I will do. So okay. So to say, can I try the string
No.
real quick before I go?
No.
no,
you have to
there's no
beat-
warm
Fine,
When you're playing for
fine.
top 8 at a tournament, you can't warm up.
All right.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Go,
Let's see what you
Lance.
got, Tyler.
I was
No.
I'm fine. No. So you watched me do it before the stream, and I did
Yes.
it like 4 times in a row.
He's thinking the buttons
Yes.
right now. He's trying
Oh,
to...
I'm allowed
Yeah.
to do that, right? That doesn't count as doing it.
Well, you're stalling.
You're
This is
stalling.
literally
You're absolutely
filibuster.
stalling.
Because I did it so many times
So
earlier, and
just
now I'm
do
nervous.
it.
I'm nervous now.
All right, here he goes.
Here's the Dundee.
All right, here's the done deal. Oh.
I missed it.
No, there's one. There's one. All right, done deal. Oh.
That's 2.
All right, one more. You got it.
One
You got
more.
it. You don't have stamina.
Oh, 3.
You don't-
I didn't have stamina to
That doesn't count.
It
That
does
doesn't
count. He
That
should have
doesn't
been
count.
aware. He should have been
No.
aware. Whatever.
Why do you want me to fail?
Okay,
Mike-
calm down. Calm
okay,
down.
yeah.
You're letting him get to you.
Yeah, don't let me get to you. Oh.
Oh,
All
it's
right, you're
over.
falling
We're
apart.
at like 6. Ooh, oh, 7.
Take a slight
boy.
break.
You know what? Walk
Ignore
away.
Derek.
Oh.
We got it. We got it.
Yes. Oh.
I really thought I could do it first try. Hold on. I'm not quitting. This might be a 4-hour stream.
I'm gonna get a drink. Does anybody need anything?
There it is.
There it is. The
Boom.
Dundee.
That was it?
So I'll be donating $50 to a charity. I'm happy
was
with that. I'm
cool.
glad to do it.
Yeah.
But I really wanted to. That's the combo. It's pretty cool. I wish I would have. I was so good at it today. I'm very frustrated right now.
Well, you
So,
need
I mean, you had the pressure of this.
right.
Like,
that-
You
that's
need
not-
when you practice, you need Derek screaming in your ear.
Yeah.
You know what?
I can record something.
I'd
for you.
rather
Right.
miss it than do that. There,
So,
just
you
did it right
gave
there.
a slight
on
preview
fire.
of the last move you equipped, which
Yep.
is the lumbar check, a brand new command grab that is so cool.
super cool.
You love two-player animations. You love command grabs.
Yes.
You can talk about this move.
I was there. There are like I really love the animations in the game as a whole. There have been like 4 things that involve sort of command grabby, sort of two-player. When we say two-player animations, it's animations that like both the characters kind of work together to do in a way. There's like 4 of them in the game that when I saw them, I was just like, okay. So, and this was definitely one of them.
So this also has a neat crushing blow I'd like to go over. So a couple weeks ago it was asked, when they do a wake-up roll, is it invincible and what can you do to beat it? Remember that?
Yes.
The answer is throws. Throws will actually beat the invulnerability of
I think
a
we've
wake-up
mentioned
roll.
that before.
includes
but we haven't
command
mentioned
throws,
command
okay.
grabs. Being a
Yes.
throw is the
So-
same thing. So you can just ball all over them.
That triggers the
Nice.
crushing blow. If you either going to do a wake-up roll, you can go for the command grab, and if you successfully grab them out of a wake-up roll, you get the crushing blow.
Yes.
It's damage over time.
Do it one more time to just see what, I mean, just some of the damage.
That is eye-popping damage.
And then it's
Wow.
damage over time.
Yeah.
It's still ticking.
Yes.
Like,
Damn.
And that's a good point, that every crushing
Holy
blow
crap.
does extra. It's not just damage. Some of them do dot. Some of them actually pop you up for a combo. There's a lot of different reactions that a crushing blow can have.
Super exciting.
It's amazing. That damage
this,
is crazy.
That you just did a move we didn't talk about.
Yep. Forward 3, this actually is one of the ways that he can defeat characters that outrange him because it goes under high projectiles. And it covers a lot of
okay.
range. Now, this
Kano
is
versus
unsafe,
Baraka.
so he's taking a risk. And it doesn't do a lot of damage, but this is what I would call a conditioning tool.
Right.
Conditioning with a K, of course. The opponent is going to want to outrange Kano and outzone Kano, but they have to look for this, and then that sets up Kano. What just happened
Exactly.
today
I was
when
just
we
going
were
to mention
playing.
that.
would you say that a lot of this stuff is unsafe?
Yes, I would describe him as an unsafe character.
Right.
He kind of has a tool for every situation you could ask for, but it's high risk. He's a YOLO guy. Like this, I mean, this is a guy that's been in the business 15, 20 years, crime, running from the police.
You gotta
like,
kill a lot of people, bury a
Right.
lot of bodies.
Right.
And we, Steve and I played a little bit beforehand. I just wasn't playing very well. And then Steve kind of told me to add some of these things into my game. And then the next round, like I did a few of those things, and I actually won the round because I was able to get Kano's game going.
Yep.
Just off of that move alone, really. Like,
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
more to it than that, obviously, but
You got to think of it when you use
really
an
good.
unsafe character.
And
While the
advancing
opponent
normal?
is going to punish you if they block this. If they
Advancing
block
command
this,
normal,
you don't have
excuse
to
me.
use that anymore, and then you can dash in.
yep.
So let's go over to another loadout.
Kano's looking nice so far. Can't
This
complain.
one,
It's called Bad Dude.
it's called Bad Dude,
Bad dude.
I like it.
and it has some wacky moves. So the first thing, and he
Nice.
has the classic MK3 costume.
I do love that costume.
The first thing I gave him is his Vegemite buff, where this does 2 things. This buffs his Kano ball moves, and they do additional damage, and they actually have armor.
Oh, wow.
Boy.
Ooh,
So, again, if you're playing a matchup where you're getting zoned out really badly, this is the perfect answer to it. Once you get this out, his Kano ball becomes
Yeah,
extremely
you can
dangerous.
knock them
You're
down,
gonna go
activate the
straight
buff,
through any
and
projectile.
okay.
The other thing I gave him, this is very cool, is Molotov toss, where he tosses a Molotov cocktail on the ground,
corner
and they are doing dot
setups.
damage while they're standing.
Here we go.
So, you can imagine the possibilities here.
So you throw it out and just put pressure on him, right?
Exactly. For example, if you have lumbar check, it'll do dot damage during the entire lumbar
That's
check.
awesome.
Yeah. And then lastly, I gave him the bio trap. This puts a magnet on the ground, and if the opponent is in it, they cannot jump. So if you have
Donatello.
a character that excels at 50-50s and grabs and command grabs, you can imagine not being able to jump out is pretty strong.
And can you throw that at different distances? too,
Yes,
to
you
just sort
can.
of make setups and whatnot?
Yes, you can also mix and match a lot of these tools. So you can have this out while you have this out, and then go for your command grab.
It's just dirty.
The bio trap does one other thing that's very neat. So normally Kano's knives are high. If you have this out on the playing field, the knife actually is sucked into its magnetic pole.
Wow.
A mid.
That's crazy.
This is a great round ender. It's a great way to get chip damage because the opponent's going to have to block these fast projectiles.
That's nuts.
Yeah,
And
it makes
that's
perfect
science.
sense.
That is
And
science.
Kano, if anything, is a man of science.
Absolutely.
There is a reason that he actually was hired by Shao Kahn to be how to teach Outworld's Earth's weapons.
Right. I mean, he made his own eye.
Yes.
Right.
No. A doctor made it. The same doctor that worked on Suha.
Did he later kill that doctor?
Almost certainly. Like
Kano's
I hate
looking
when you
like a
get
really
surgery like
technical
that and they
dude.
hand you the mirror,
And I
you
like
can
it.
Kill the doctor.
Yeah. Yes, you should.
That was kind of
A little lore minute.
Steve's lore
Yeah.
minute.
Steve's Lord.
Yeah. There it is. God bless.
Especially with some of his strings being able to push you like really far back. Even with his command throws, being able to push you far back. You're in the corner, you take that little chess piece, put it on the ground, or you even take the Molotov and put it on the ground. Kano, wow, that's really cool. Which is funny because I said in my previous video that Mortal Kombat 9 Kano was not so great. MKX Kano was a lot of fun, and he's definitely really fun to watch, especially when high level players get their hands on him. But here in Mortal Kombat 11, I just might do some tinkering with Kano just to see what I can come up with.
So how about one more loadout?
Yep.
Yes, please.
Crime Lord
Crime Lord.
with a K.
Yeah, he is a crime lord.
Yep.
How do you become a crime lord?
You have to start.
Oh, that eye looks really cool.
Theft and
Right.
Work your way up. Yeah.
That's
All
an
right, so
interesting
in
shirt.
this one, I replaced the knives with a new projectile, which is actually his eye
Oh,
beam. Yeah, I really like this. This is while he's at his club.
Right.
Yes.
Sitting back there.
Yeah.
drinking.
Oh, I got to fight.
that's dope.
So this projectile is extremely fast, and you can see it has a ton of real estate. It covers like most of the screen when it passes. The downside is it does not have the amplify. He cannot have the double, but on its own, it's even better than the knife.
Right.
Rumored to have a crushing blow.
It may.
Rumored.
The other thing I gave him
Eye
here
lasers? Hell
is
yeah.
his rack off parry.
Rack off.
What are you laughing at, Bert?
That's what it's called.
That's cool.
His move list is really something.
Well, I was lucky enough.
And again,
to
another
play
move that's pushing you far away.
board. That was I was like, hey, what are just a lot of crazy Australian
Kano can definitely get in your face close up,
You
but
know he
mid-range
made
is
that.
definitely where he wants to be. And if he gets you in
I
the
don't
corner,
know
then it's a
half of
wrap.
them.
I don't know. I checked some of them out with Brendan too, and it seemed to be pretty accurate.
And lastly, he has Chemical Burn. And this is a really fast special move that you can use to end combos or pokes. And he will actually dash away as he does it. You can see if they block, he actually gets
Person
away.
throws Chemicals.
That's
It's definitely
interesting.
something Kano would do.
Is that...
And this has a really cool
Then
amplifier.
he has a bottle of bleach.
Oh,
Throws a cigarette lighter and lights you on fire.
so can you use that to make some of your non-safe strings safe?
Does the
Nasty guy.
bottle of the Molotov cocktail also light that up?
No.
Okay.
I don't think. If it does, I don't know about it. Does it?
I'm not sure.
Okay. That was super awkward.
I feel like I did. I feel like I did at one point.
Maybe
that
it's
could have
maybe-
I
changed.
mean, that's the thing is everything's.
Yeah, we talk about this. Games in development. So yeah.
How many lighters does he have?
A lot. He
Right.
smokes a lot. So,
Cool.
what about his fatal blow? Because I think it's really, really good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's super brutal, man.
Look at all that style in
The kick is actually my favorite
Oh,
part. It's
man.
just so unnecessary.
there. The one at the
Yeah.
It'd be good if the
kick
fatal
to
blow was a
side is
fatality,
just
and when he
rude.
stomps into your neck with the knife, it just like cuts your head
But
off.
he is a bad dude.
He's a bad dude.
So that is Kano.
That's Kano. I think he's a extremely
That-
versatile character. I
But
think.
bad.
I totally, you know
Yeah,
what? I definitely have to agree with Steve there. Like, let me take this off for a second. His strings and his command grabs put you in a position where you're either going to go back to mid screen, or you're going to be far away. In which case, Kano can then take his knives and throw them at you and keep you out. And then I'm sure that's going to piss some people off. You start getting impatient. He'll hit you with a crushing blow, or damn, wow. It's so crazy. And then if you're in the corner, you have some of the setups with his chest laser. Throw it on the ground. They can't jump. Throw the fire on the ground so it does dot damage. I like it. And he has command throws. Kano's, just like the variation said, he's a bad dude. And I tell you what, that looks super exciting. I can't wait. Like, again, I'll reiterate what I meant. Kano in Mortal Kombat 9 is just not fun. He can barely do anything. Like, he gets beat up by so many characters in Mortal Kombat 9, it's not even funny. Mortal Kombat X, when they introduced the variation system, Kano was really fun. Like, I like Cybernetic, and I like Cybernetic, and I like Cutthroat more than Commando. And, that's totally fine. I'm entitled to my own opinion, and so are you. If you like the Commando, that's totally fine, but here in Mortal Kombat 11, you definitely get your base Kano, but you get some tools that are, like, really help you excel in the mid range and some of the mix ups. Like I can, like, in my head right now, I can already see some of the pro players, just like thinking about their corner setups with the fire and with the chest laser being on the ground and whatnot. That's really cool. That's like super dope. I'm really excited. Now I understand what my younger brother was talking about how hype Kano was. That's, yeah, totally agree. Totally agree. That's definitely really cool. Well, that was Kano. Leave me your thoughts down below on what you thought about Kano. If you already saw the Kombat Cast, let me know what your favorite part about the Kombat Cast was. If your first time seeing the Kombat Cast is here with me in my video, please, by all means, leave me your thoughts down below as well. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Share with your friends. Once again, I want to reach as many of you guys as possible. I'm having a great time. I hope you guys are having a great time. The Cassie breakdown is going to be separate. Not because I want to have more videos on the channel, but because I want to have the time to spend with that character and, like, fully appreciate it. So I'm splitting up Kano and I'm splitting up Cassie. Oh my goodness. If Kano's like this, then I wonder what Cassie's going to bring to the table. Because once again, like I said, the only things that I've seen are the fatalities, some of the gear, and the character interaction, the pre-fight character dialogue. It's the only things that I've seen. So everything that I saw right now, totally brand new for me. Man. But, see, now I'm thinking, right? In Mortal Kombat X, I was not a fan of Jackie. She was revealed in the story trailer, and the Mortal Kombat Twitter just put out a picture, a much better look at Jackie. They put up a render. And she looks awesome, I gotta say. She definitely looks to be like more of her own person than she was in Mortal Kombat X. And if they can do this with Kano, who, again, mind you, go back to Mortal Kombat 9 and play Kano. He's not fun to play with. My opinion. If you think he is, that's totally fine. If they can do this to Kano, imagine what they can do to Jackie. My younger brother's trying to get me to play Jackie, and I just don't want to. And he keeps begging me. So I tell you what, if they can make Jackie fun... No, excuse me. If they made Kano this fun, just imagine what they could do to Jackie, and just imagine what they could do to some of the other characters that have yet to be announced. NetherRealm just keeps hitting it out of the park, and it's just super cool and super exciting. Guys, let me let you go. My name is Raiko. Let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, share, subscribe once again so you never miss out on any of my videos. I'm having a good time. I hope you guys are having a good time, and I'll see you in the Cassie video.